Today's horoscope, Leo April 24th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You're in a generally strong period for taking charge of your life and clarifying your long-term goals. Today, however, close relations and career-related matters can be heavy and loaded with a Sun-Pluto square. Worries can undermine confident decision-making, and people can be stubborn. It might be challenging to turn the other cheek and hard to see a direct route to your goals. Consider ways to plan your next move rather than push your agenda now when the chances of achieving your goals are temporarily small. You can work on getting your life or a relationship to a better balance as you go along. Aim to apply excess energy or intensity to constructive channels. Whisper a prayer for today. The cosmos are a bit darker today. As the sun moves through the sky, he will find all of his cheer and light stolen from him by an intense Pluto, the planet of death, who now orbits across the sky from you in your solar house of relationships. This ensures rocky energy is afoot everywhere that you turn. Don't make any rash decisions around relationships, and certainly do not soar at your sweetheart with anger or injustice. Breathe through the frustration, try to find a place of balance, and do not do anything that you will likely regret later. Everything is up in the air. Changes in your professional arrangements may threaten your advancement in your career path since the Sun in Taurus will square Pluto in Aquarius. You may have suspected that your career path could be significantly impacted if even one professional commitment underwent a significant transformation. Although this could be scary, you may realize that there are opportunities for stability and security, even if something were to change. In the meantime, you can regain control and power over the situation by consistently exploring other options in your career path. Today's celestial energy will bring your emotional nature to the surface. It's important to share your feelings with the people you love. Rather than staying safe behind your stance of self-assuredness, confide in others, even if you think it will make you or them uncomfortable. Relationships that are worthwhile can survive the occasional confrontation. Let your emotions guide you and be sure to say what you feel. Don't pretend to know the other person's thoughts. Breathe deeply and collect your thoughts before you speak. Did you know that the colors often associated with your life path number are orange and blue? Your fiery, spunky, and energetic qualities are represented by the orange, while the deeper, more intuitive parts are symbolized by the blue. When these two come together, the effects are strong and not likely to be missed. Many organizations choose this color combination for this reason. You are as bright and attractive as this for certain. It is the essence of what makes you so dynamic. Whether it is the moon's final hours in your relationship sector today or its return to your financial sector, while this is something that happens every 4 weeks, with a lot more significance this time. This last visit before Pluto turns retrograde in your relationship sector has been a chance to check in and become more emotionally engaged and aware, just as Mars is starting to demand the right balance between your own and your relationship needs. Meanwhile, the moon will end the day in your financial sector, with a chance to ensure your financial instincts are sharp as you move into some pivotal days on both sides of the financial fence. Before leaving your relationship sector today, the moon brings a chance to become more emotionally engaged and aware, as well as to make sense of the journey that the last few days have taken you on. What began 2 days ago with a clash with Mars and Leo but then went on to see the moon form a friendly aspect to Jupiter yesterday leaves you with a better understanding of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, you might notice a shift in your mental clarity, a subtle but powerful sharpening of focus. Complex situations that once felt overwhelming now seem more manageable. You find yourself craving mental stimulation and seeking out conversations, topics, or projects that challenge your intellect and expand your understanding of the world. Whether it's diving back into a subject that's long intrigued you or finally picking up that book or podcast you've been meaning to explore, your mind is hungry for knowledge. And the best part? You're not just absorbing information passively, you're eager to explore, question, and analyze, driven by a genuine desire to grow. This thirst for understanding arrives at the perfect time, because today's cosmic landscape is urging transformation. With the Sun in grounded Taurus squaring off against Pluto in visionary Aquarius, there's a cosmic nudge, maybe even a push to take a deeper look at who you've been and who you are becoming. This aspect brings a kind of inner tension, not to shake you up in a chaotic way, but to encourage you to step out of your comfort zone and confront the parts of your life or yourself that are ready for an upgrade. If you've been clinging to a version of yourself that no longer fits, this is the moment to lovingly let go. Just like shedding an old skin, you might feel vulnerable at first, but it's all part of making space for something more aligned with who you are now. Change isn't always easy, but it can be incredibly rewarding. Think back to a time when you took a leap of faith. Maybe it was changing careers, moving to a new city, or even ending a relationship that no longer served you. At the time, it may have felt uncertain, but in hindsight, that change likely brought new strength, insight, and clarity. This is one of those turning points. Your energy is high, and your confidence is unmistakable right now. You're motivated, not just by ambition, but by a deeper desire to take ownership of your path and make progress in areas that matter most to you. This is a beautiful time to take those first steps toward your goals. Talk to the people you trust, your closest friends, your family, or your partner. Share your ideas, even the wild ones. You'll likely be met with encouragement and support, perhaps more than you expect. Sometimes, just saying your dreams out loud gives them momentum. But remember, transformation isn't just about grand gestures. It's also about showing up consistently and keeping your word to others and to yourself. There may be moments when your enthusiasm outpaces your ability to follow through. If that happens, don't be hard on yourself. Just take a step back, reassess, and recommit with intention. Being aware of how your actions affect those around you helps maintain trust and harmony in both personal and professional relationships. Communication is key, especially if emotions are heightened. Speaking of relationships, the energy today supports emotional openness and connection. If you're single, you may find that your authentic self draws others in, especially those who resonate with your values and sense of purpose. And if you're in a relationship, this is a great moment to deepen your bond. Organize something special, have a meaningful conversation, or simply show up fully and be present. Emotional honesty now can lay the foundation for long-lasting intimacy. Financially, the stars are in your favor. Opportunities could surface that lead to greater stability and even abundance. You might come across a smart investment, a business idea, or simply make a savvy decision when managing your money. Trust your instincts, but also take time to assess your options thoughtfully. Your clarity and confidence will guide you in the right direction, and if you need advice, someone trustworthy is likely to offer just the insight you need. On the physical front, if you've been putting off exercise or self-care, today might be the spark you need to get back on track. Your energy is not just mental, it wants a physical outlet too. Whether it's going for a walk, stretching, dancing, or returning to a favorite activity, moving your body will not only boost your mood but also align your energy in a way that feels grounded and powerful. This is your reminder that your well-being is just as important as your productivity. So take a deep breath and ask yourself, what are you ready to release, and what are you excited to welcome into your life? Is there a version of yourself you're ready to say goodbye to? And what would the upgraded, more aligned you look like? Share your thoughts in the comments. What's shifting in your world right now? What steps are you taking, big or small, toward becoming your most authentic self? Your story might be the exact encouragement someone else needs today.